what's up? We are out here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We just pulled up for Holley LS Fest West. We got the cars unloaded, just finished setting up, made some breakfast and stuff. So I'll give you guys a walk around in the cars that we brought out here, and then we'll head to the drivers meeting and see what's going on. Right. So we just got out of the drivers meeting and headed over to Grid, to the hot pit area. Some interesting changes from last year. They're doing a new layout from the layout that they've been doing the past few years we've been here. It's very similar. It's almost like it's just turned 90 degrees, which will be interesting because in years past it was sort of a power race, a drag race through certain sections, and they basically tightened it up quite a bit. So hopefully that's not the case anymore. Should make for some good tandems. Excited to try it out. So the schedule is a little hectic. We are doing basically an hour and a half of qualifying, or sorry, an hour and a half of practice. I gotta turn, the sun is killing me. An hour and a half of practice right into qualifying, 2-lap, back-to-back qualifying, 2 runs and done. So, yeah, I'll walk over and see if I can show you the course. I might not be able to from where we are, but I will try. All right, so unfortunately, you cannot see the layout from ground level, but it's basically a short run up to a right-hand sweeper with a crossover with a front clip to a left-hand sweeper, back to a right-hand sweeper along the wall. It's pretty simple. It's basically just a big sideways S in the box. I'm sure we'll get some good in-car of it, and you should be able to figure it out from there. I'm actually surprised how short the run-up is, so it's going to be even tighter and less of a power race than I expected it to be, because it's like short. It'll be interesting. It is Saturday afternoon, and we are just lining up on Grid here to go out for warm-up and then ride into top 32 battles. I ended up qualifying 21st. Ian qualified 13th, I believe. So we're actually in the bracket, one after the other. So I'll be sure to get some footage of that. I'm not sure who he pulled in his first battle. I believe it's an RX-8. I can't remember the guy's name. But I pulled Rudy Hansen first, which I'm actually stoked on. Rudy's a good friend and a very solid driver, so I'm excited to have, you know, a very confident battle for the first battle. And then if we manage to get through Rudy, we got Odie next, so we'll see how that goes. But anything's possible. I'm just excited to be out here. It's hot as fuck today. It's supposed to be 100 after lunchtime, so it feels like it's 100 already. But hopefully the car stays cool. We were fighting temperature issues a lot yesterday. Ended up having to pull the hood off, pretty much spray the car down between every run to keep it from heat soaking the intercooler and everything. It does not like being out here at 100 degrees. So hopefully we can fight our way through that and fight our way through some battles and have a good time doing it. So we are back in Colorado at the shop. Didn't do much filming after comp. I lost my battle to Rudy Hansen in top 32, which is unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. I got a little aggressive through a transition at inner clip or inner touch and go number one, and thought I made contact with him or was going to, and ended up stabbing the brakes, which caused me to over rotate a little bit. I'm still not sure if I hit him or not. We're both KBD cars, so we can't really tell. Neither of the ramps are damaged, but something made my intake system fall off, the intake into the blower. And so then I had to call 5 and fix that. And then on my lead run, I guess they were operating on drag race rules rather than 3 strikes and you're out, typical drifting rules. I jumped the hand drop and basically lost it right there. Rudy's a G, told Nick he wanted to run it anyway just for fun, so he did. He put down a great chase, ended up taking the win. Ian got paired with Dirk Stratton in his old FD car. Really just couldn't keep up with him. His car looked super hooked up. I saw he was running some old Achilles 123s, which, if anyone remembers those, were God's tire. So it is what it is. We loaded up real quick. We took the Corvette down to the strip to do some cruising and get some dinner. And all in all, it was a great night and a great event. We always love getting out to Holley LS Fest. I've been to it. I think this was my 4th or 5th year. Ian's been to it a year or 2 more than that. We try to go every year. There's been a couple years there's been scheduling conflicts, but we try to get out there every time we have the chance to. It's a really fun event. It's really the only place where a grassroots guy can potentially drive with guys like Alec Robbins, Rome Charpentier, Dirk Stratton, Odie Bakchis. You know, these names that you've grown up watching, you can go battle them. So it's really cool in that respect, and we'll be back next year. As for now, it's time to shift focus to the 1 Series, start getting that thing ready to head to Atlanta in like 5 days. So we've got to get the FD firmware put on it. We've got to get a test day in on it over at IMI, and then throw it in the trailer. Hopefully it all goes smooth and load up everything else. So follow along. I'll be sure to put out a video on those, and see you next time.